Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shirani. Today I'm going to show you how I make my chicken tortilla soup. The first thing I like to do is take my corn tortilla out of the freezer and let it thaw out. Usually I buy a big bag. I would prefer homemade corn tortillas, but I don't always have the time. So when I buy a big bag, I just freeze it, and when I'm ready, I just take out what I need and let it thaw out on the counter. And it doesn't take long to thaw out. Next, I'm going to get my chicken stock ready. And I'm doing this now because once I start to cook, it's going to go by really fast. So this is the one I like to use, but you can use whatever you like. And I just have to dissolve this in some hot water. 1 teaspoon of this bouillon base is equal to 1 chicken bouillon cube, and that will make 1 cup of chicken stock. So for this recipe, I'm using 8 cups of chicken stock, so I'm using 8 teaspoons of chicken bouillon base. As always, I'm going to have the exact measurements in the description box below for you. Now let's get started on the recipe. So with my pot set over medium heat, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of canola oil, but you can use any oil you like. I'm adding half a cup of chopped onion, 2 cloves of chopped garlic, and 1 chopped jalapeno that I deseeded. Cook this for about 5 minutes or so, or until it starts to get brown. Next, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, and I'm going to let this cook for another minute. I don't know about you guys, but I like to buy my tomato paste in a tube. Whenever I buy it in a can, I feel like I don't know what to do with it. Now I'm going to add my 8 cups of chicken stock to the pot. To that, I'm going to add 1 can of black beans that I drained and rinsed, 1 cup of frozen corn that I thawed out, I'm adding 1 can of diced tomatoes, 1 can of diced green chilies, for the spices, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of cumin, half of a teaspoon of paprika, half teaspoon of salt, and half teaspoon of black pepper. Give that a good stir, then add your chicken to the pot. You guys, I almost forgot a very important part. If my husband didn't remind me, I would have completely forgotten until the very end. So what you'll need to do is blend up one of your corn tortillas with some of the chicken stock, and what that will do is it will help thicken up the soup. Okay, now I'm going to add 2 chicken breasts to this that I washed and cleaned. Cover this and let this cook for 30 minutes over medium heat. While that's cooking, I'm going to fry up my tortillas. And this is up to you and how much you want. I'm doing 6 corn tortillas right now. And I just like to cut it in half and then cut it into thin strips. If you make this recipe, don't be afraid to tag me on Instagram or Facebook at Cooking with Shirani. I'm always sharing stuff on my stories on Instagram, so if you don't want to miss it, follow me over there. I'm frying these over medium heat in some canola oil until they're brown and crispy. Turn them ever so often and just make sure they're not sticking together. Now that my 30 minutes is up, I'm going to take the chicken out and shred it. I'm just using 2 forks to do this because this is really hot and I don't want to burn myself. While I was doing this, I was telling my husband that the Belizean girl in me just wants to add some chicken with bones in the pot. Maybe some neck and back or something. I'm adding this back to the pot and I'm going to let this cook an additional 5 minutes. Now I'm going to turn off the stove and add a half a cup of cilantro. And I'm just going to stir that in and then remove it from the heat. I don't want to cook my cilantro. I'm going to put some in a bowl and show you how I like to eat it. So for the topping, I like a little bit of sour cream. I like queso fresco, that's my personal favorite. Some lime juice, slices of avocado, sliced jalapeno, and my husband likes Monterey Jack cheese. And of course the tortilla chips. You can put as much or as little as you want, it's up to you. And if you don't think you like something, don't put it in there, that's up to you as well. You know me, I couldn't help myself, I had to steal one of the chips. You know, when I started eating this with avocado, I thought that's so weird to put avocado in soup. Like, how is that going to be good? But trust me, oh my goodness, it's so good in there. And that's just different for me because I didn't grow up eating avocado like that. I like it a little spicy, so I'm adding a couple pieces of jalapeno in there. But if you don't like it spicy, don't put it because it's going to be hot. And now for the best part. Oh my goodness, the taste test. I wish you guys could taste this. It's so good. If you like flavors like these, you're going to love this soup. I like to get a little bit of everything in my spoon, just the perfect bite. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That will really help out my channel. And I hope you get to make this recipe. It's so good. You're not going to regret it. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not yet subscribed, please don't forget to do that. And I'll talk to you in my next one. Take care. Bye.